What's up, guys? It's your boy Jai, and today I was putting together a video for you guys just to talk about foreign exchange rates and how we make money from these foreign exchange rates. So if you guys got a chance to watch my last video on what is Forex, then you know that we talked about exchange rates a little bit. So I was just using this video to go more in depth just to teach you guys how you can make money from foreign exchange rates. So just get your pens out, get your notebooks out, make sure you guys stay tuned. We're gonna dive straight into it. And don't forget, guys, if you walked out this video with a better understanding of these foreign exchange rates than you did before clicking on the video, just make sure you leave a like on the page. If you have any questions about what's going on, leave a comment. I'll be answering all questions about any question that you have on Forex, because I know this stuff can be a bit confusing. And make sure you guys subscribe to the page, because I will be posting a lot of more content on this page just talking about how we can make money from Forex and potentially other markets. So just subscribe to the page. Without further ado, let's get started. What's up, guys? So I put together a little slide for you guys, and honestly I love doing these slides because basically it's easy for me to distribute the information to you all, right? It's easier for me to make these slides for you guys, and for you guys, I know it's easy for y'all to obtain the information, because even if you aren't taking the notes, which you should be doing, even if you're not taking notes though, you can always just refer back to the video, because the notes will always be there for you. So that's just why I love these little slides, right? So basically getting into it, foreign exchange rates are the rates or price at which investors pay in order to exchange their currency for another country's currency, right? So I know you asking, what does this mean? So when you have United States dollar, right, and you have the European dollar, these two, to change from European dollar to United States dollar, you typically won't get, if you were to give a United States dollar to a European bank, you necessarily wouldn't get $1 back, right? You would either get whatever the conversion rate between those $2 is, you would be getting that much money in that country's currency, or the US dollar, right? The euro dollar, I'm sorry. So these rates frequently change. They either go up or they typically either go down, right? And these are all based off of supply and demand. So supply and demand plays a big role in making these exchange rates go up and down. And like I said, exchange rates are also they also represent the value of one country's currency compared to the other, right? So I know you may ask, how do these exchange rates work? So if the demand for a country's currency is high, then it would typically cause the exchange rates to go up, right? And that's also when the exchange rates are low. If there's not a lot of demand for that country's currency, then this will cause the exchange rates to go down, right? So the factors that influence if these prices go up or down are things like interest rates, the economic growth of economy or that country, and the inflation rates, because these will typically cause prices to go up and down, because in the economy, that's how our value of our dollar is set, basically on our economical data, right? So how is money made from purchasing these exchange rates, right? So we kind of just touched over that, but profit is made in Forex when an order is set to buy into a country's exchange rate whenever it's expected to rise over a certain period of time, right? So say if you had your European dollar compared to the United States dollar, right? And the Euro USD is basically a currency pair, but we're going to go over currency pairs in another video. We're just going over exchange rates today so I can show you guys how profit is made and how we use these exchange rates, right? So if you were to buy the Euro USD and that price was expected to rise over a certain period of time, and that price did rise over the next 2 days, then this would typically make you money in Forex. This is how we make our money in Forex, because when you purchase that exchange rate and the value goes up, then so does your money. Your money goes up as well with these exchange rates. And also the same is for when you're selling for when you're selling the exchange rate. I know you may ask, you can sell in the Forex market? Yes, you can buy and sell currency. You can buy and sell exchange rates in the Forex market. So when you sell it, you're expecting the price to go down over a certain period of time. So I know you may ask, who controls these exchange rate prices, right? So like we said earlier in the video, exchange rate prices are typically determined by supply and demand, right? So the more demand there is for a currency, then the more that exchange rate rises. So the short answer is basically individual investors are the people that set these exchange rates, right? Because the more the demand, like I said, the more demand there is for a country's currency, then the more this exchange rate will rise. And another factor that moves these markets a lot, they don't necessarily control which way that the exchange rates are going, but central banks typically have a lot of power because banks are the people that controls the inflation rates, right? So they have a lot of power in moving the exchange rate because banks typically are the number one investor in all of these markets. So I'm going to go over to a screen recording of how I can show you guys how to actually track and keep track of these exchange rate prices. Alright guys, so I'm going to show y'all real quick how y'all can keep up with these exchange rate prices. You can do this if you're on your cell phone, your laptop. All you have to do is go to Google and search TradingView. Once you search TradingView, click on it, and we're going to go to where it says markets. So we click on markets. And we want to come down here to where it says currencies. TradingView is cool because they have all type of stock prices and industry prices, but we're focused on currency prices. So this is basically all of the currency prices right now, exchange rate prices, and you see they move up and down throughout the day. So hopefully now you guys got a better understanding of these foreign exchange rates and how we use them to make money in Forex, right? So if you guys got a better understanding of what's going on, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you have any questions, like I said, leave all your questions in the comment section. I will respond to any questions that you guys have. Subscribe to the page. You know, I'm making more content, guys. I'm making a lot of content on this page just talking about Forex and how we can make money. You know, we're in a time right now where money is really starting to become scarce because a lot of these jobs are being shut down. So it's going to be up to you to really make yourself some money. So it's your boy Jai, and I am out.